I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But back to this video, because I know we got hella sidetracked.
Definitely did. That's sidetrack too. That same girl, like even as she was, because I ain't gonna lie, she was extra freaky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about wet as the motherfucking ocean, nigga.
Yeah.
As she was doing it, like she was a person that like motherfuckers to watch her get her first one out, which I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
So take you back now. She in the front seat, legs on the dashboard.
Was that you knocking something over?
Nigga, I don't know.
My gun in my room now. I like this stuff. Nah, I don't know if you. I'll wait till I get back. Shit. But I have been drinking and smoking a lot.
I've been smoking a whole lot. So yeah.
So
she in the front seat, legs on the dashboard. You remember how my old truck was. So she getting the first one out while holding the blunt. I ain't gonna lie, sexiest shit I ever seen in my life. As a weed smoker, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
This bitch is literally getting her shit out. She squirts on my window. So, like on the front windshield.
Yeah.
Like, so that shit is like wet as hell. Yeah. All right. So this is like, you know, I ignore that shit because again, I'm in the mood trying to get in the back seat. Hey, it is what it is. So in the middle of all this, after all that shit was over with.
So, because you said she wanted to do it in the front. So is she expecting? Is she trying to climb on top of you, or she expecting you to get out?
She wanted. I don't know what the fuck she expected, but again, I'm a belly boy, so that shit ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So there's this seat, the center console, you know,
right.
the big center console, then her seat.
Right.
So she is like, by the time she's ready for me, she just swinging her legs up like I'm just gonna get in the center console and just beat her shit down.
So like she leaning back against the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand how she thought that was gonna work. No. I don't get that.
Couldn't have.
But after all the shit and after she felt like I didn't want to fuck her because I didn't want to be spontaneous and all that shit, whatever like that. Mm-hmm. Literally, as she pulled her pants up, 12 just.
Yeah.
So now I'm dealing with two issues. Now my dick harder than Chinese arithmetic. She think I don't want to fuck. And now 12, I can't fuck now because now 12 done pulled up. The police officer literally like, so what brings y'all? Because they caught like 2 niggas that was smoking already. So they think we smoking. Which we did smoke, I ain't gonna lie. But it was gone by then.
Yeah.
Motherfucker looked at me, see me sweaty, looked at her, see her sweaty, looked at my windshield.
And see
just water dripping down.
Yeah.
He was like, man, look.
It was a black dude?
It was a white dude. Like, which was extra shocking because I mean, Buddy just like, I knew he had to grow up in some part of like Jackson, like in Hines County, because the way he just, man, look. My boss over there, man, I'm gonna search you down. I already know what you got going on about your windshield. I was like,
yeah.
Try to. I ain't gonna lie to you. If there ain't no weed in here, I'm gonna let you go. So he pulls us out the car, and she gets out the car, and she got the biggest wet stain on the back of her goddamn pants.
For sure.
He see it.
For sure.
He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna make it seem like I searched your car. Y'all just get up out of here. Say less. So that's the one time Squirt saved me from getting a ticket. Moral of the story is, hey, squirt on the nigga windshield if y'all smoking in the car. They will look at that motherfucker like, you straight.
Let me tell you. So, I was once out by the reservoir with my girl at the time. It was her birthday. And we had went to the mall and some more shit and went and got some food or whatever. I don't smoke weed enough, so we didn't smoke nothing. But we was in the car. We had got in the back, and I was getting started.
Okay.
And the police they definitely rolled around.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because we wasn't in the front and I guess the back windows was tinted, they couldn't see us. So, you know, it didn't turn into nothing. But then one time I was out there with my partner and we were just out there eating. And police pulled up and they searched the whole shit thinking we was out there smoking or whatever. And I'm like, nah, like we both said was like we literally just, and it was a black cop. We like, nah, like we literally just got some McDonald's or some Cane's or some shit, and we just chilling. And he was like, "Yeah, nah, y'all get the fuck out of here."
Did I catch you niggas trying to have fun?
Basically. I get you niggas trying to enjoy a weekend.
Like, nigga, damn.
But back to this video. That'll be bonus content. Back to this video.
How Squirt saved this nigga.
How life. Squirt saved somebody's life.
Man.
That's a clip.
And it's wild because the first time I ever got squirted on, I was pissed. Like I was green as hell. She squirted on me. I was like, damn, bitch, you just pee on me. What the fuck? And I was finna.
So listen. And then we'll get into the video. So one time, I'm putting on a motherfucking show, nigga. I'm putting on a goddamn show.
This is my best performance.
And it's definitely top five performance. It might be top 3. And I'm hitting her from the back, but I'm also reaching around, giving the finger action.
Okay, so you doing a twofold
for sure. And she pushes me out, but I lift my hand and it's a puddle.
So just
and I was like, no. I already knew what was up. I knew what was up because I felt how hard she was coming. I already knew what was up, but I was mad that she pushed me out. And I was, oh hell no, and I got back in there.
That is, I want the full experience.
I need all this. I need all this. Keep in mind, by that time, she had already came like 3 times. So this was a big one.
Nigga, she is exhausted, nigga. What are you doing?
I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to, I need all of it.
This motherfucker is exhausted, nigga.
I need all of it. And it literally got to the point where she was like, nigga, how are you still hard? And I was like, you asking the wrong questions.
That's what it was at UAB. I fucked around and I had a white roommate at the time. This nigga, I ain't gonna say he was a drug dealer, but he definitely had a lot of drugs. I did everything but anything, got a sniff or shoot up, whatever like that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker gave me like a perk 30.
Ooh. I ain't never took one, but I didn't heard about him.
I mean, he's going 1 of 2 ways. He's gonna be hard as a motherfucker. Your ass gonna be limp dick as hell all night. But regardless, you gonna feel good.
Yeah.
Well, I got that motherfucker that was hard, and I went down. It was African chick, and I'm tearing her motherfucking ass up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm busting like left and right on the floor. I'm talking about, I just gotta.
Yeah.
I kept going to the same side, so I'm like, goddamn, like it's just a puddle of my kids. It's over here, like shit. So I just ended up putting it. Like she had an old towel, so I'm beating her one time.
Yeah. Wipe that shit off.
Fuck, I ain't even wiping it. I just threw it down there just so she wouldn't see it. Like,
oh, damn.
Look, I told you, I wasn't shit for a long time.
Well, you definitely proving your point, brother.
I wasn't shit for a long time.
Let me get that. Like you can see, it's a bunch of, it's a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That hasn't been touched on yet. But
this simp nigga.
But never mind. This simp nigga. I'm gonna just play the video.
Okay.
And
I'm here for it.
I want your thoughts.
Who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in there and what they supposed to. Them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh.
Ladies, I'm not saying it's like y'all easy. I've never met a man who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got. I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community. I'm looking at some of the nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to.
You didn't have to just lie like that. I never seen such a confident simp. Your confidence is great. She could have been with 500, but because they're broke, they don't count.
I feel where he's coming from because I am a firm believer in, Callaway it had a lot of hoes over there.
Definitely.
And a lot of these hoes had to go out to the state to find their husband.
Oh boy.
Man.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's one chick. I don't know if she a hoe or not. I never really heard no whole stories about her. But if she want it right now, she can get it. She has definitely. She was already cute, but she's definitely gotten better with time. Go ahead.
So, I feel like I know what you're talking about. We're gonna talk about it. So, I feel like it definitely doesn't like. She might be a hoe in Mississippi. She might be a hoe in Canton.
Right.
She might be a hoe in Canton for sure.
Yeah. Right.
And you know, everybody in Canton knows she a hoe. She been sucking dick since high school.
Hey, she been out there.
But she might take her ass to she might take her at the Gulfport. Mm-hmm. She ain't a hoe in Gulfport. Mm-mm. You don't know what she is. So, I mean, I feel it on that stance. But I also am a firm believer in, like, I had to make sure, like, you know, my girl from Chicago. So, I definitely, like, was nervous a little bit going back because I was like, shit, what if I am dating a hoe? And, like, you know, the Chicago streets, like, they bigger than the Jackson streets. But, you know, as I learned more about my girl, like, it got better. But I'm not going to say body count don't matter because if a bitch got 500 bodies, I'm not hitting it, let alone dating it. I don't give a damn. That's in California, Timbuktu, Kalamazoo, Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I don't give a fuck. I'm not hitting it.
You ain't with that. Yeah.
I'm not with that. But I mean, if she from California and she moved to, like, let's say Kentucky, I mean,
how you gonna know?
How you gonna know? I mean, now if you go home and, like, you know, hey, these are my friends from high school, this and this, and, you know, niggas get to talking. Like, I feel like that's a hating ass nigga. Like, hey, man, you know she was sucking dick back in the 12th grade. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, we 36, nigga. Like,
man, all of Watson hit that bitch.
Like,
you know, so just letting you know.
I mean,
player to player.
You know? I mean, that's fine. But, I mean, some niggas be like, man, you know she a hoe, and, like, you just stuck your dick in the 8th grade. Like, is that really making her a hoe, nigga?
Yeah. Well, I kind of agree with you. Like, after a while, it's like, goddamn. Now.
Like, goddamn, man.
Like, what I'm supposed to do with this?
It is what it is.
But at the same time, I guess that's kind of like, if I go into it knowing that you got this whole history, then I might make a different decision. You know what? And I'm bullshitting right now because we normally have music.
Thought the self-loathing
these things
was going to come up, but they're actually
get the fuck out of here.
Never cuffed a flipper. I got a homeboy that did that too. I lived a wild life.
But I'm tripping, and I thought about this shit before you came, but I guess it took so long for y'all niggas to get here. But so I'm on both sides. If I know that you have this big history, right, I'm gonna be iffy.
Okay.
But like if I know you got this history, but me and you, we just connect on this level, and you've changed and all this other bullshit, and I see that, then, you know, because I don't believe shit, and these motherfuckers say no way. But then on the other side of that, right, I'm also a believer of if it's before me,
okay,
you know,
that don't matter.
That don't matter. As long as you ain't cheating and fucking off and all that other shit with me.
All right, so let me ask you this. That's what regular niggas, right? Like,
okay.
So let's say you fucking with, like, let's say you fucking with one girl, right? Okay. I ain't gonna say she Insta famous, but fine as fuck.
Okay.
Does the caliber of nigga she fuck with kind of bother you? Like, what if she come around, like, she only got, like, let's say 7 bodies. Mm-hmm. But them 7 is like, oh yeah, I fucked Drake, I fucked A$AP Rocky, I fucked like them high level, I fucked like 2 football players, 3 basketball players, shit like that. Like, does that matter?
Well, I'm gonna say yes and no. Me right now, yes.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
Because it's gonna seem, because of how I look at myself, it's gonna seem like a downgrade, right?
For her. Yeah.
But then it could also be you put me in the same circle with them niggas. You probably don't, but that's me, like me where I want to be, me in the future, me, you know, Hollywood director and all that shit. I'm right up there with them niggas. But me right now, you fucked all these niggas, it's like, okay, like, what are we doing?
It's the fact that you fucked all these. Like, would you rather have a bitch that fucked 500 regular niggas, Or would you rather have a bitch that fuck like 7 like superstar niggas?
But here's the thing with the superstar niggas. The thing that they got that I don't got is money. Money and fame.
Yeah.
So I would rather be in the group with the niggas who got money and fame.
But it's like, all right, so like,
because then if you, like, say you cheat on me or you leave me or whatever for a nigga with money and fame, I mean, this you just on your track. You was doing that anyway.
What I'm saying though, like it's
but like a Tiana Trump, right? And I hate that she's kind of the poster girl for this shit.
She the female future. I love it.
So Tiana Trump, let her tell it. You could populate cities with the nigga she done fuck.
Let her tell it, yeah.
But it's a spectrum. It's a whole bunch of regular niggas. It's a whole bunch of not regular niggas. So if I fuck Tiana Trump, then it's just I'm just kind of in the shuffle. I'm just wherever I am.
But if you fucking like, let's say let's say it's like Keke Palmer, nigga, like
right.
You taking like, you know, you done met up, you taking her down through there.
But see,
and the Usher shit happened. Like Usher can pull up anytime and like, oh yeah, this is like my sister, nigga. Like, yeah, she grind up on me all the time.
So if I fuck her, right? If I are you saying fuck like I fuck and we together, or you saying
like
fuck
y'all
like
together,
we just
like y'all are together? Like I mean, it was just fucking. But I'm saying like
I'm actually invested.
To me, like
okay.
That's why I asked, like, would you rather have a bitch that fuck like 500 kind of, let's say 50 regular niggas, okay, or a bitch that fuck like 10 superstar niggas? When I say superstar, I don't mean like, you know, role players on the Lakers or role players. I'm talking about like these niggas. They ain't got to be like LeBron James or nothing, but
she fucking AD,
like yeah,
and Jimmy Butler,
yeah, like Jimmy Butler. You know, she might even give Tyler Hero some pussy, or even pay him out of bio, nigga.
So here's the thing, right? As much as male-dominated spaces talk shit about women, a lot of times, women are smart and they are calculated, right?
Facts.
So, if you fuck a Jimmy Butler, a Anthony Davis, a Anthony Edwards, who another big nigga in the league,
like she didn't
Devin
fuck,
Booker,
like she didn't fuck Tyreek Hill, but
you didn't fuck Tyreek Hill.
Now I'm gonna say she didn't get to Tyreek Hill, but she got to Jalen Waddle.
Okay.
Like she got like I ain't gonna say like
but I'm saying,
second tier niggas.
But I'm saying you fuck these niggas and then you come fuck me?
Yeah.
What does that say about me?
I mean, you probably got the right vibe. Or I mean, even if you do settle down with her, right? Like you was just a nigga that she settled down with.
My point is, it don't matter.
I don't know.
She knows.
I don't know, man.
She knows. I'm not them niggas. I'm not. I'm just speaking from a money perspective.
Okay.
She knows I'm not making them millions. She knows I ain't got that level of fame.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, of all the regular niggas she could have chose,
she chose you.
She fucked with me.
Ass. Yeah.
My vibe was right.
Yeah.
My dick game was good. Yeah. Whatever it is, she chose to fuck with me. So on that tip, it's like, okay, I'm still a notch above the rest of you motherfuckers.
So you still would take the bitch with the less amount of bodies.
Yeah. But then going back to Tiana Trump.
So you would take the celebrity hoe over the regular hoe any day.
Definitely. Let's compare them. Some people say Kim K is a celebrity hoe. I would definitely take Kim K over a chick we went to Callaway with. Now, Kim K has, you know, went on to make billions and all that. But even like after she fucked Ray J, I would take Kim K over a chick around here who was a hoe.
That's crazy. I mean, I understand it, but I just
call it what you want, brother.
I mean, that's kind of.
But then, you know, a chick who went to me like, Deshaun not here, but chick me and Deshaun went to college with, who was a hoe. I would definitely take a celebrity hoe, because even if she ain't doing shit, I can benefit off her name. I can get a benefit from the relationship. I can't get a benefit from fucking chick who done fucked everybody in Dixon Hall.
So does this porn star shit hit the same too? Because like
I put them in the same category as celebrity hoes.
So all right, let's take it back to Jack State. Shout out Jack State. We got a lot of great people.
Go ahead.
What's her motherfucking name?
Thick ass Daphne.
Thick ass Daphne. Thick ass Daphne.
I'll take thick ass Daphne over anybody else that didn't came. I'm a matter of fact.
But thick ass Daphne wasn't like at least I will say like at least in like the circles I ran around, she never was like a hoe at Jackson State.
So here's the thing: just because you go into porn
doesn't mean
you a hoe.
Facts.
So that's one thing because I didn't know she even went to Jackson State.
Yeah, and
she was there while I was there.
Yeah,
I didn't know she went to Jackson State until motherfuckers told me.
Oh,
they said she marched in the band and everything.
Yeah, she had the afro and everything, nigga. She was Black Power, nigga.
I never knew, but I would take another Jack State alum. Not alum because I don't think she graduated. I would take Brittany Renner over thick ass Daphne, but I would take thick ass Daphne over a lot of other motherfuckers who went to Jack State.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna stick with thick ass Daphne.
I would have to get them both individually and see who I would go with.
I would probably go with thick ass Daphne. No, knock on Brittany.
But
Brittany,
I mean, it's no knock. It's no knock for me. It's no knock on Daphne. But Brittany has been one of them ones since she did that World Star video. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, Brittany got the longevity. If Daphne came out first, then I might be Daphne over Brittany.
Daphne getting to the money, dog.
Yeah, they both are.
And guaranteed with thick ass Daphne, you guaranteed at least a threesome or a foursome.
You guaranteed that with Brittany though.
I don't know. She like she's kind of selfish.
I read her book.
I'm not reading the whole book. The last whole book I read was Superheads.
I read Brittany's book. And she get down. What next? What's the next topic you want to get into, brother?
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.